Matt, I was reading an article about a Michigan college student going viral because of her hickeys. Not just any kind of hickeys. These are self-inflicted hickeys, but not real hickeys.
Oh, so she didn't somehow get her mouth onto her own neck?
Correct. She takes brown eyeshadow and she smears brown eyeshadow on her neck to look like hickeys. Do you want to know why she does that?
To look cool. That's a great look, right? Walking around with it.
It's a new fashion trend.
Maybe it could be a blind spot. I don't know. Oftentimes you talk about how out of touch I am. So
she paints hickeys on her neck before she goes to work out at the gym.
Okay.
She said her post is life hack. No man has tried to correct my form or hit on me since smearing brown eyeshadow on my neck like hickeys at the gym.
Fantastic.
I think that's genius.
Yeah, that's great. One on each side of her neck?
I don't know.
All around her neck.
Right?
They might just think she's got leprosy or something.
Either way, they're not saying, hey, honey, you want to know how to lift?
That's all that matters.
Or what are you doing this Saturday?
Oh, man. Is that something that happens?
Yes. Dudes have no idea. Yes, it happens. And it's like the last place you want to get hit, at least for me, that you want to get hit on. Because you're trying to bust a sweat. You're trying to
look gross.
Work out.
Yeah, you get sweaty and all that. Now, don't they say that, working out causes like endorphins and it actually is a good time to spark up some chemistry with someone?
Maybe not me.
Okay. Or most people. I mean, could this be that dudes are getting extra? I don't know.
That might be it. Dudes are like, hey, I've been pumping some iron, so now I'm going to go hit on some chicks.
Yeah, get that testosterone going.
Yeah, maybe it's just not, it doesn't swing both ways. Maybe that's it.
Right. Huh, interesting. So draw some hickeys on your neck, and it probably doesn't even take much, right? Just smear just a little dab on your neck.
Yeah, it doesn't even have to be like the expensive eyeshadow. You can get the cheap stuff.
You probably could just put just horrifying makeup on in general, right? Couldn't you just sloppily put on makeup and that might scare people away too?
You would think, but going to the gym with no makeup sometimes is not enough. Like, come on, buddy. Like, I don't have any makeup on.
Yeah, well, you don't want to sweat through your makeup either, do you?
Some people do. I don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've never worn makeup.
Some people don't leave the house without makeup. I am not one of those people. No. In fact, I wish more people that we work with, yourself included, doesn't know what I look like without makeup, but I'm just so lazy that I'm like, nah.
Yeah, I think makeup's overdone.
Yeah.
Really?
Like, there's been a couple of sick days where I'm like, oh, I look like death warmed over. I'm like, well, they're used to seeing me without makeup, but this is like a step up.
Couple sick days? What?
Well, not like there's a couple of days where you don't feel great and you come into work.
All right.
And you look like you got hit by a truck, but you're still there and you feel bad. You're like, maybe I should put on some makeup. And you're like, Matt's seen me without makeup before. This is just extra horrendous.
Your hair is all blown out.
Yeah, those are my hat days, Matt.
Well, your hair is like
everywhere,
impenetrable.
Yeah, it's a lot of hair.
Yeah, if you ever need to
a lot of hair,
absorb something, have Kate come over and put her head against it.
There you go. Thank you. I'll be your Swiffer or your mop, I guess.
Yeah. So much for bounty.
Yeah. This is the thicker picker-upper.
The thicker picker-upper. 2021. So these are trending pronunciations, and then somehow Michael Jackson made it into the list.
In the top 3, even.
People thinking it's like Michelle Jackson or something? Or Michael Jackson? Jackson? I don't know. That's weird.
I agree with you.
Huh. All right.
Quinoa makes me laugh because of those commercials where it's like you might be turning into your parents.
Yeah.
And have you seen that commercial?
I have not. They pronounce it like quinoa or something.
Yeah, Joaquin. It's like, so I wonder if people are like, okay, how do you really pronounce that?
Like Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah. Quinoa.
Yeah, so all these end of the year, any other Google search trends to share, Kate?
Yeah. Okay. What do you think was the most searched athlete? Who do you think was the most searched athlete in 2021?
Most searched athlete. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Is it possibly Patrick Mahomes?
No. I know.
What sport?
Golf.
Tiger Woods?
Yes.
Really? Okay.
Yep. Tiger Woods number one. Simone Biles. I kind of thought she would be number one because of the Olympics. Number 3, Henry Ruggs III.
I don't know who's that.
I don't know.
Oh.
I'm not. I apparently am now one of the people Googling it. Odell Beckham Jr. is number 3. Henry Ruggs III is a wide receiver.
Oh, okay.
He's a free agent, and he plays football at Alabama. Or, I'm sorry, he played football at Alabama. Okay. He now plays for the Raiders. I don't know why he's one of the most searched, though. Did he get in trouble?
Well, I figured you'd be the one to know, because I've kind of checked out.
He didn't win the Heisman. Well, the Las Vegas woman burned to death after ex-Raider star smashed her with his car.
Oh.
That's why.
Okay.
Plowed into her SUV while driving drunk at 156 miles with his Corvette, autopsy reports. That's why he was looked up. Okay.
That's not the feel-good story of the year.
Sorry, Henry.
Sorry, Henry.
4, Odell Beckham Jr. Number 5, Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, because he was being a COVID-idiot or what, you think?
Yeah, because he was immunized.
Right.
What about musicians and bands? Who do you think was the most Googled musician of 2021?
Oh, Olivia Rodrigo?
Close. She's number 6. She's in the top 10.
No.
Yeah.
There's 5 ahead of her?
Yeah.
Adele?
Number 3.
Damn it. The Weeknd.
The Weeknd, number 4. You're going to have to go outside of your genre for number 2.
Oh, God. Is it a country music person?
It is. Controversial country person.
Oh, gosh. Can't summon the guys.
Mullet.
Mullet? Is that what you said?
Yep.
That doesn't narrow it down.
Actually,
does it?
Now it does.
It does?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Was this the guy that was down at the club and was supposed to be on SNL or something and then had to replace him?
Yeah. I'm going to not only just making out with sorority girls.
I'm going to kick myself because once you say his name, I'm going to be like, damn it.
Then he dropped the N-word and he was caught on camera and then he was going to take some time away and it was bad.
I give
Come
up.
on.
I give up.
Morgan Wallen.
Okay. Morgan Wallen. Yeah, I would not have been able to summon that.
Okay. He's number 2. Do you know who number 1 is, though? And I think he's the most searched musician because of what recently happened in Houston.
What happened in Houston?
At a concert.
Is this some kind of violent thing?
Where people died.
Oh, well, that's kind of a bummer.
Astro World.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, you do.
Travis Barker?
Travis Scott. So close.
Who's Travis Barker?
The wrong. I was going to say, it's the wrong Kardashian you went with.
Okay.
Because Travis Barker is from Blink-182, who's engaged to Kourtney Kardashian. Travis Scott is the rapper who's got kids with not Kendall Kardashian. What's the other ones? Kendall and Khloe and Kourtney and Kim and...
Sheesh.
Oh my...
There's another one?
Travis Scott and which Kardashian? I'm sad right now.
Do I need to search for this?
Nope. Kylie. Damn it. Kylie Jenner. The other Kardashian.
Okay.
So Travis Scott, most searched. I bet you there's a handful of listeners that are cussing my name right now, and I don't know that. It's fine. It's fine.
You know more Kardashians than I do. You got that?
Oh, thanks, Matt. Thanks.
You're welcome.
So, Travis Scott, most searched Google musician.
Womp womp.
Womp womp. You want to take a stab at the actors?
The most searched for actors of 2021?
Yeah.
Oh, God, I'm going to be even worse at this. At least by virtue of my job, I'm somewhat forced to pay attention to music, but...
How about the movie Rust?
Alec Baldwin?
Yes. He's number one.
Okay.
Okay.
Makes sense, yeah. All these number one searches are because of tragedy.
I know.
Travis Scott.
Yep.
Right. And then now.
Right.
Alec
Tiger
Baldwin.
Woods. Yep. Number 2, SNL dating a Kardashian.
Oh, that's Pete Davidson.
Yes.
As I learned on Matt and Kate.
Yes. Number 3 is an actress who is dating an NFL player who's kind of a COVIDiot.
Oh, sheesh.
He's immunized.
Right. I don't know who he's dating.
Oh, I shouldn't say dating. I should say engaged to. Shailene Woodley.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know who that is. Who's that?
Okay. Shailene Woodley, she's an actress. She's in Big Little Lies. She's in
Okay.
Love Letters. She's in, I think you'd recognize her if you saw her.
Probably.
Something about where she's a teenager who's dying. Fault in the Stars or something. The Fault in Our Stars.
Okay. That sounds like something.
Okay.
All right. And then who else?
Number 5.
You want to give me some hints?
A actor who went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs on Instagram and Twitter about like cannibalization.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, I think he's a big wackadoo now.
Okay. Yeah.
He comes from a very famous family of baking sodas.
Chad Armand
Real close.
Okay.
Army Hammer.
Who's that?
You would know him if you saw him.
What's his first name?
Army. Armie.
Oh, okay. Hammer's his
Yeah.
last name. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Man, I am horrible at this game. The top 2021 Google search. Man, see, Kate, how do I have this job?
Well, you know more about music. How about that?
Okay.
Okay.
Especially no pop culture stuff, too.
All right. Wait. Well, here's something about music. Number 6. Okay. Number 6. Yes, you do.
I'm going to get pantsed again.
No. Okay. Number 6 is the guy who still has the scarf.
Oh, Jake Gyllenhaal.
See, there you go.
Yay.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Is that why you think he was
Yes.
on that list? Because
I
of
do.
Taylor Swift?
Yep.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yep.
Interesting.
I do think that's the reason why Jake Gyllenhaal is on that list. Tay. Hey, Matt. Best and worst cities for singles.
Oh, here we go. It's been a bit. These come out every so often. Probably multiple times a year, depending on the publication. But
I mean, which do you want to? You want to hear the best cities, or you want to hear where you should not live if you are single?
let's start with the worst then.
All right. I will be concerned if you tell me you're going to be moving to Shreveport, Louisiana.
Damn it!
I know.
I was just thinking about taking myself and no one else there.
Right.
To be single.
This is from wallethub.com. They have talked about real estate and the dating friendliness, and this is how they've figured out that these are the worst places or the best places to live. So, top 10 worst places, Shreveport, Louisiana. Don't pack up and go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Shreveport, Laredo, Texas, Winston-Salem, North Carolina, and Jackson, Mississippi.
So these would be good places to go if you're married, right? Because the likelihood that your significant other cheats on you probably go down. Well, at least with a single person. I guess they could hook up with another married person. Okay, maybe this logic is flawed.
Maybe.
Okay,
maybe.
Fine.
Okay, so if you are single and ready to mingle and want to go to the best cities for singles, these locations kind of surprise me. Number 5, Austin, Texas.
Oh, I don't find that too surprising. Lots of young...
No, that one doesn't.
Rich tech people there.
1 and 2, I guess, surprise me. Number 4, Denver, Colorado.
Yeah, seems right.
Yeah, but it's like everybody's moving to Denver. Denver is not big enough for all the people.
Yeah, Austin's
You're going to be
the
in
same
traffic
way.
too long. You won't be able to meet your special someone. You'll be stuck in traffic.
Did we talk about it on this show, or did I read elsewhere that this is like the first time in a while that Austin hasn't been like the number one place people were flocking to? And
I feel like I've read that, but I don't know if we talked about that.
Because I thought maybe it's like, well, maybe it's because all the houses are spoken for and no one's selling at all anymore. I don't know. Maybe they just ran out.
Wrong. Number 3, Portland, Oregon.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, great place for singles. Why does it make sense?
Yeah, because you can go out and you can do stuff outside and all that.
Okay.
No?
Okay. I don't know. I was asking.
I think so.
Okay. Number 2, Seattle, Washington.
Pacific Northwest represent.
Yeah, but it's always like rainy there.
Yeah.
How are you supposed to go out and meet people when you've got rain hair? I guess people carry umbrellas. I don't know.
Isn't there something about humidity in hair?
Right?
I don't know. I thought I'd heard that.
I think so.
Okay.
Okay, so Seattle, is that surprising to you or not, that it's one of the best places for singles?
No. I could see there being a decent number of like young singles there because it, much like Austin, is a pretty tech heavy place.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know.
In Seattle, it's like, hey, let's go down to that market where they throw fish and see if I can catch one. Wink.
I think you can.
Got it.
Good job, Kate. Oh.
Thank you. Yep. Okay, number 1.
There's one left, okay?
There's one left, and this one surprises me tremendously. Madison, Wisconsin.
Yeah, I would have never guessed that.
Never would have guessed that. Is it because it's so cold you got to cuddle up, or, I mean, how are you going to meet people if it's too cold to go out?
I'll go with that. There's lots of cheese-based dating scenes there, maybe.
I don't know. Then they'd have to leave because had too much cheese. I got to go.
Got too much cheese. I got to go.
I got to go.
Gotta go right now. When it don't, gotta go right now. All right, so once again, the recap. Top 5 places for singles.
What do you think? You going to pick up and move to Austin, Denver, Portland, Seattle, or Madison?
I could see moving to most of those places except for Madison. Yeah, I don't think I'd move there.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
It violates my don't move any further north than you already are.
I was going to say, it's all cold places.
Nah, Seattle. I mean, it's cloudy and everything, but the ocean kind of moderates
it. It's next to Canada, right?
Yeah, but it's right next to the ocean, so the temperatures there aren't that bad.
Okay.
It gets moderated by the ocean. Yeah, I mean, if you go too much further inland, it's going to get cold up there. But same thing with Portland. They do okay in the wintertime. They're not too bad. Most winters, I don't know. Climate change and all.
Okay.
Yeah, I could do those. Yeah, so Pacific Northwest is that's the one exception. That's the place north I would go to. But New York City, no.
New York City, get a rope.
That's right, get a rope. Good old picante sauce.
Matt, I read an article about a woman who says she and her husband have a standing hard things talk every Monday night from 8 to 9.
Every Monday night?
every Monday night from 8 to 9.
Discussing difficult things.
Anything that is difficult. Yeah. Hard
Nice.
things talk.
That seems often, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I kind of like this idea because, okay, this is the 1 hour of the week where like feelings can't get hurt and we just have to get things out on the table so that we communicate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds smart.
I think so.
But an hour every week?
I mean, it's just blocked off. It probably doesn't take an hour, right?
Yeah, you're right. They could wrap up after 10 minutes. That's a good point.
But I wonder what makes me, I'm like, do they not have children because do they like not have practices or Monday Night Football or this time like
Monday
ours
Night
would
Football.
ours would have to be a floating meeting. Okay,
Oh.
you want to schedule our hard talk for Thursday this week, but next week it's got to be Tuesday, and the following week I might be able to squeeze you on a Sunday.
Monday's nice because you get it out of the way early in the week.
Right?
Yeah. You don't want to use your weekend doing that.
Right?
So, interesting. Put it on your calendar, a difficult things talk once a week. It seems like a lot. Am I wrong on that?
I don't think so. My cousin who's married to a therapist, they do a check-in once a week. Just like, hey, what's going on? How can I help you? I need more support here.
How am I letting you down?
Right? What do I need to change?
Here are all the ways that you've disappointed me.
Yep. Get your clothes into the hamper. That whole thing.
Hey, if that's the most difficult conversation you're having,
I know.
relationship's probably okay, right?
Right?
I assume. I don't know.
I think so.
You're better suited to answer that question than I am.
Yeah. I think once a week would probably, especially for like finances,
Oh, yeah.
you know, because that's a hard thing for me to talk about. I don't like to talk about that stuff.
Who's the purse string person?
Joint.
So, give me the general idea. So,
We both pay bills. Like not one person is in charge of the bills.
okay, but I mean, like many times in a relationship, one person is the one stops spending so much money. Whether or not they're following the bills, there's sometimes there'll be someone who's really thrifty and doesn't want to spend money, and the other person might be more apt to spend money.
Oh no, I think we're both pretty apt to spend money. But I do think that Monty is better with money than I am. Yep. Monty's like, let's plan for our future. And I'm like, hey, we got money in the bank. Let's go on a trip.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we'll plan for our future. 6 months from now, I want to go to Cancun.
Can't take it with you when you go. Come on.
That's true. Yeah.
Let's spend it. Yeah. So I would say Monty's better with money, but there's not one person in charge of the finances and like, here's your allowance or here's your debit card.
So you guys have these conversations about money once you notice that there's a bad trend or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like our bank account isn't increasing the way we'd like it to, or it's rapidly decreasing.
Or it's hey, I want to go someplace for spring break. And he's like, we're finishing the basement. We're doing this. We're doing that. Plan for the future.
Right.
Girls will need money for high school and college. You know, that whole thing.
Yeah. We could drive to Kansas City. How's that?
I know. It's like, so I'm the dreamer and the spender. And Monty's the dream killer. I'm just kidding.
No, I like that. That's great.
I'm kidding.
You should start using that as your nickname for him.
Hi, DK. What's up? Yeah. I might just call him that and he won't know what's going on.
Yeah, he might think you're saying you're calling him Donkey Kong.
That's exactly where his mind would go. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's may not be a very flattering looking character, but he seems jolly.
Yes. He likes to smash things.